Hey good people, welcome back to Beauty in the Frizz. My name is Kara, and whether you're new or returning, thank you so much for stopping by and hanging out with me today. So y'all already know it is Sunday, so you know what it is. It's mimosas and makeup. I sound like real extra calm because I'm not mimosing for this video. Let me show you what I have though. This is the best thing since sliced bread. This is the vitamin water, zero sugar in the flavor Gutsy, and it is watermelon peach, and it is so tasty. I am gonna have a mimosa after I'm done filming this video, but I'm having a little transparency moment that I need to have, and I don't need my euphoria to be adding to the conversation because I know how I can get during my mimosa and makeup videos. So not that it's bad, it's funny, but you know, this isn't. So gonna be doing 3 looks with the AMOR Y MARIPOSAS collection by Melt, but I'm also going to be sharing some realizations that I'm having right now. So if you want to hear about all that and see the looks, keep watching this video. Let me know what you think. And if makeup is your therapy, it's your love, your art, your passion, and you especially love eyeshadow, consider joining the community because I'd love to have you back. All right, let's get started. So first of all, I want to start by saying Melt Causemetics is one of my favorite brands. I still love Melt. I will still purchase from Melt. They are one of the most creative brands. They're a brand that I really gel with and vibe with, and I always feel good when I'm using my Melt products. I love the color stories and I think they're inspiring. I like the owners, all of that. So where this conversation is going, I just don't want to give off like a cancel type vibe or anything like that, because that's just not me, and that's not what this is. So just want to say that. I was really excited about this Melt collection. I did do my unboxing. It was on the 11th because the collection was going to drop on the 12th. So that's kind of where it all started. I'm gonna get into the look while I'm talking, if you guys don't mind. So, you know, I don't hold y'all all day. So you all know from jump, I was gonna purchase the PR box. That was my thing. Even once they revealed the price, that was it. The PR collection was gonna be available on November 5th. And at the time, the rest of the items in the collection were not gonna be available until Black Friday. Everything that I buy is because I really want it, especially after I did my makeup regrets video. I don't buy anything because it's good for the channel or this is what people want to see. I don't have that kind of money. I don't get a steady check from YouTube. I'm an enthusiast and I want to share it and share inspo. And hey, if this happened to be something that you were curious about or you were interested in or you have, it's a win-win for everybody. It's not to get you to buy it. I don't have any stake in saying, get this, get this, get this. You know what I'm saying? It's like, hey, if you're like me, like we have this love, we're just sharing all this stuff. And if you're curious about it, especially skin tones or things like that, you know, whatever. And now, you know, I think my channel, as far as I'm concerned, is about the other things I talk about as well, like my family, just like the little calm therapy vibe that I feel when I'm putting on makeup. That's what I'm trying to share, you see. So I knew I was getting this and I was really excited. As far as the price, yes, very, very pricey collection, very expensive. I saw how much detail that was put into the promo, the teasers. It was gorgeous, gorgeous. And if you watched me unbox the palettes and everything that came in this collection, you could probably genuinely see how happy I was to have it. Now, my rationalization for trying to get the PR box on November 5th was that the price of the collection was going to be higher if I waited until Black Friday. So $425 versus $450. So I was like, well, if I'm gonna go ahead and get the PR box, I might as well get it for $425, because when you add tax, it's gonna be $450. if I get it for $4.50, when I add tax, it's going to be something else. So I might as well just get it now. That was the thing. It wasn't, let me get it up before everybody else. That wasn't it. I was going to go ahead and make the splurge. I've never bought anything like that before. Let's go into abrazos. So the collection came, it shipped in record time. I ordered it on the 5th, which was a Friday, and I had the collection Monday night. But you know, which was the 8th, I struggled to film. And I'm not sure if you're just joining me, like it's a calm moment right now because your boy August isn't here. But I really struggled to film. And a collection like that was going to take me a great deal of time to film, more than one session. So I was like, yes, I got a few weeks to get this, you know, together. And I really just wanted to do the collection justice because I thought it was so beautiful. I just didn't want to throw anything together. Well, to my surprise, Melt sent an email. They started sending a lot of emails, actually. They changed the launch date. So, you know, based on the PR boxes not selling out, I kind of was thinking, maybe they moved the sale up, you know, for that reason. I'm not sure. Now, when Melt has a sale, they usually do have other items on sale for a discount, for like, you know, 25% off. So in my mind, I was like, okay, I see the email, the collection's gonna drop. I have to hurry up. Like, I busted my behind to film the video because I was just thinking like people might want to know like if it's any good, and I have it. I stayed up Wednesday night filming until 12:30. I started editing, and then my students slept early the next day, and I really pulled it together and got the video up on Thursday, which was great. So Friday, when the collection actually launched, I was really shocked to see that the entire site was 25% off. They usually have a sale on their other items, and that's the time where I'll get some of their lipsticks because you can get them for $5 and $10. I'm sure you can imagine like how shocked I was to see that the AMOR Y MARIPOSAS collection was included in the sale. It really shocked me. I was really surprised because I don't see many brands include new launches in a sale. And I definitely didn't see Melt do that with the Beetlejuice collection. And that was the first holiday products that I've ever bought. So I just wasn't expecting that. And the only thing that wasn't on sale is if you got the PR box. But the PR box never went up to $4.50. So in hindsight, I'm like, dang, if I had waited, and I wouldn't have even had to wait till Black Friday, I would be able to just pick out the items that I would have chosen, you know, outside of the PR box, get them in a bundle, because they had these bundle deals too, and then take 25% off. That's crazy. And then to add insult to injury, I had some people DMing me, and they didn't mean any harm by it. They were like, oh my gosh, I loved your video. I'm so glad I got these palettes for 25% off. And I'm just like, you know, it made me feel a little bit like an idiot. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know how else to explain it, but I felt like an idiot. I was just like, what in the world? And then furthermore, when I did the price breakdown, basically it came to the 2 glitter lipsticks and the actual box being worth $150. And I don't believe that, because I would be like, oh well, like bump them 2 glitter lipsticks in that box, because if I'm gonna pay less than half of what I spent on this PR box, like it'd be worth it. You know what I mean? Here's the thing, this makeup, a lot of it is not cheap, and we all have hobbies and things. So somebody might not be able to justify this for makeup, but they may be able to justify that price for other things or something else that they like, and I might not feel like it's worth it. So, you know, this is a no judgment zone, and I feel like to each his own, and this is just how I'm feeling. So, you know, I'm not judgmental on anybody else, and it is what it is. The more and more I thought about it, I was just like, the people that bought the collection on November 5th were like major melt stands. That's what I felt. They were major melt stands. People who either are content creators or people who just really, really love the brand. I'm gonna use the shade Nueva Vida. And I feel like in the end, and it may have been unintentional, we got the short end of the stick, because where was the benefit of getting the collection early at the secret sale? And then, you know, seeing, and Melt was sending like 5-6 emails a day, like letting us know like the collection is available or when it's launching. And like I said, when I saw that code and that it went to the new launch, I was hot. I was like, you know what I'm saying? Like if I felt like I was getting some type of benefit, I wouldn't have thought twice. I can't say for certain why Melt put the collection on sale. I can only speculate that maybe it didn't sell the way that they thought it was. But a couple of other interesting points aside from that, I'd like to share, because I think it kind of shows the direction, hopefully a new direction of the beauty industry and the consumers. Honestly, I didn't hear anybody say that they didn't like the collection or anything like that. But I think people put their foot down like, no, this price point is too expensive. It's holiday time. Outside is more open. So people's expenses, I think, have changed. I know mine have changed. I had less expenses when I was working from home. A lot of things were different, you know, and now things are, they're not really normalizing. So I'm not going to say that, but we've got a new normal going on, and it's like business as usual kind of in a way. And I think people are like, no, this is insane. It just let me know that. And maybe that's why they marked the collection down. Let's take the shade Guamuchil. It's like this grungy green color. I am skipping around a bit on this eye look today, and I really hope everything makes sense, because I should have written everything down, but I've gone over in my head like what I wanted to say. At first I wasn't even gonna do this video because I just don't want to sound like I'm bashing or anything like that, because I'm not. But I felt a little hurt. Like, what? Like, y'all can have them glitter lipsticks, you know what I mean? It's just one of those moments. I feel like this was another significant moment for me, like in makeup. Like the first one was, I want to say it was the Pat McGrath Utopian Dream. And I did that makeup regrets video because I was just like, yo, this is crazy. Like, these shades are so similar, and it was like I felt let down. I felt let down by that palette, and I know I sound like so crazy because we're talking about eyeshadow here, but it's real. Like, that's how I really felt. I was just like, Pat, come on now. Why are we doing this? Don't do this to me. Don't do it. And she did it. And I was like, I'm a Pat stan, but I'm not getting this at this price. That's what I said. I was like, I will get it, but I'm not paying $125 for this. And I didn't. I was like, I can't do this. This is too much money for shades that I don't care for. And as much as I want to be a stan, I cannot do this. This situation with this collection is another one of those revelations for me. Honestly, and I love how beautiful the collection is, but it almost cheapened the collection. Like, I felt like I was getting, and I'm not saying the price was that great or the discount, but I felt like I was getting something exclusive. Like, okay. And then it never even went up to that regular price. Were we just like testers to see how it was gonna sell? Cause that's not cool. You know what I mean? I rushed to get the video up. And that's why I'm doing the 3 looks now, because I couldn't do it all that day. Let me know what y'all think about it. I will say this. I reached out to Melt, and in my eyes, Melt made it right. What happens with these collections is we get excited about them. They drop. We'll see videos for a couple weeks. Some people may come back to it in a ranking video or a roundup video, but it's on to the next. Like today, I saw a preview of Dior's Spring 2022 collection. So this is already a thing of the past. You know what I'm saying? In the makeup world. So, yeah, it's up to us to keep things relevant and say no, like, no, we're not going to keep buying what you're selling. It's too much. And I hope I continue to go down this path. I don't regret purchasing the collection, and I'm not saying anything like that. But in the end, Melt is a business and they don't know me from a hole in the wall. So I don't know if they were thinking, hey, like if we put this on sale, what about the people that purchased it early? What did they get for doing that? I don't think Melt's thinking about that. They're thinking about like the projections for the sale and what they can do to move the products and move the collection. That's what I think. And they should be thinking about that because they're here to make money. You know, it just reminds me that I don't need to jump for anybody, any brand, nothing. I don't need to do that. Like whether it's makeup or not. I'm gonna use the shade Sagrado. I'm a consumer just like everybody watching me. Like I'm a consumer too. I didn't get anything special with this one. I just love Melt. And y'all have heard me talk about how much I love Melt Cosmetics. I don't care if some people say the shadows are this, shadows are that. Like, I'm always like, whatever. I love the color story. I love my Melt palettes. I will continue to love my Melt palettes. I'm just telling you about how I'm feeling in this one moment in time. It is what it is. I just want to be truthful. That's it. I just wanted to share that because it just made me feel some kind of way. And I think it's important to share that stuff because I'm not going to be up here like, just because it's a brand I like, I'm not going to be up here acting like that this wasn't a thing. I'm going to take the shade Mesquite and put that on the inner corner. And that's pretty much it, y'all. That's pretty much it about that. I don't want to make it too big of a deal. But I really would love to know what you all thought about that. All right, here's the look, y'all. I'm probably gonna leave it like this. I just think it's pretty this way. Definitely let me know your thoughts. Do you agree with me? Do you feel like, you know, that's the chance that you take? And if you feel like that, like, let me know. Oh, look, y'all. Hold on. You see that? See my new tree? They had that at Walgreens today for $19.99 if you like that. Now Annabelle has someone that can meet her match. Let's see, what kind of blush do you want to put on with this look? I kind of want to try out the bright shade Floor, but maybe mix it because it's so bright. But this is the only shade I haven't tried yet. It's this beautiful bright pink. And this is really, you can see it here. You only need the slightest bit on your brush. And I'm just taking a little bit of Felice, which is the peachy sheeny blush. I'm just gonna put a little bit like that. And let's get into the lips. Let's use Bezos. I have not used that one yet. That one looks like this. One thing that I was thinking about, because I think I mentioned, here comes Marky. Hey Mark, why is your shirt like that? So wait, here's the thing. I need you to do something about that. Well, you may have candy corns after your shower. Were you excited?
Yeah.
Oh, what are you excited about? Hey, come back here. What? Mimi's house? Wait, hold on. Wait, hold on. You got a lot going on, brother, in this conversation. Now, let me ask you a question. What's happening? What's happening right now? I think I'm gonna use Corazon with this lipstick, I think. Hey, hi, wait, come back. What are you playing? Did you spill juice on your shirt?
Yes.
What game are you playing?
Olympic Games.
What is it called?
Olympic Games.
Mario Summer Olympic Games. That's cool. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna get you some juice. Hey, have you had water tonight? Get some water, cause this boy's still eating candy corn. This is my first time. Oh, I think what I was saying was, cause I have some Melt matte lipsticks, but maybe they're not ultra mattes, because this is definitely a different formula than the lipsticks I have. Maybe the ones I have are just matte. Cause you do have to go over these like several times. These are not as comfortable as my other Melt lipsticks. I think this is probably, Ultra Matte's probably different. I'll have to really look it up. Oh, I would like to tell y'all while I'm sitting here. I got my Lisa Eldridge order and I tried the Seamless Skin foundation. I haven't even been wearing foundation, but it makes me want to buy it. Just saying. Okay, y'all. So here's the look. Here's the lip. Probably need to fix it right there. And I think it's really cute. Okay. Let me go ahead and get my mascara and my lashes. I'll show you the final, well, not lashes, my mascara and my eyeliner. I'll show you the final look, and then we'll get into 2 more. There'll be time lapses, they'll be quick, but I know a lot of us have the palette, so you might as well figure out what we can do and how we can combine these beautiful, beautiful colors. So I'll be right back. Okay, you guys, so here is the final look. I really do like this. This is really pretty. Love this blush a lot. The blush palette I might like the blush palette more than the eyeshadow palette. I'm not sure. I really like how this lipstick looks with this look. It's pretty. Okay, you guys, so I have my Euphoria now. It is slushy, so I'm excited about that. I can't really drink it yet, but okay, y'all, so let's put on the music, get into 2 more quick looks, and then I'll be back to close out the video. Hey y'all know how I do. I'm about to go to work, but I am going to be using the AMOR Y MARIPOSAS collection for my looks, and I'm really excited. Now, I already have a couple products on my face, and they are a bit washed out, I think. Well, this is from the blush palette. It is the shade Milagritos, which is here, and it's topped with the shade Vida, and it looks way better in the mirror. I love this dewy type look, and this is just, it's just so delicious. On my lips, I have on the Precision Lip Pencil. I have on Corazon, so that is this deeper red. I have on Amor Eternal with this, which is the glitter. Here is the swatch of this shade. So we're gonna start with the shade Carino, which is this one here. And let's put this in the transition area, and I'm just gonna tap it in. I have on my Urban Decay Primer Potion, per usual. Okay, y'all, if y'all know me, we're gonna have to grunge this up a bit. We're gonna go into the shade Guamuchil. Now, I believe this is a city in Mexico, but I think it's also a tree, which would explain the green color. And I am just taking it also onto the outer corner. And I just love how this shade just completely changed the entire outcome of the look for me. The first shade looked great, but for me, like, this is me right here. So this first shade I use, Carino, means affection. Okay, I want to go into the shade Charro. It's hard for me to roll my tongue. It says that this is a traditional Mexican cowboy. I'm not sure if there is another meaning. Now I just want to tap that here, and I'm going to take it up into the crease just a little bit. I'm in love. Now, just to give this some contrast, we're gonna go into the shade Mariposa, which is for the Monarch Butterfly. Here's Charro, which I just used. Here's Mariposa. And I'm just focusing it on the center of the lid. I am going to have to go back into Charro just to merge the 2 shades. Now, these are some complicated looks to be doing for work, I will say that. And I do want to somehow tie in this pink lip. I'm going to take Abuelita, which means granny, and it's kind of this coral shade, and I think it's going to blend really nicely. Let's see. Oh, look at that. I mean, this look is worth being late for. I'm not gonna be late, but it would be worth it if I was, but I'm not. Y'all, please stop the madness. We're gonna go to the under eye now. I wanna take the shade Almohada, which means pillow. You know what? I am so happy with this palette so far. I thought that I wasn't gonna be able to create my grunge looks that I love so much. Taking a rougher number 2 brush and just going over this Just want to make sure it's even. This is a denser brush. To do something different for the inner corner highlight, I want to go into the shade Mensage, which means message. We're going to go into that with the pencil brush by Melt, and we're going to just pop that here. So it's just going to be a little matte inner corner today. Usually I pick a shimmer for the inner corner, so it's nice to kind of expand. Here is the look for today. Let me know what y'all think. It's gonna be like, where are you going today, Miss Chambers? All right, y'all, I like it. I am going to go ahead and get on my usual liner and lashes, and I'll be back. All right, y'all, I'm definitely cutting it close, but here is the final finished look. I did put a little shimmer up at the top, but you can still see a little bit of that purple that I accidentally got up there, but that's okay. I did use the shade Colibri. I can't look up what it means right now. So pretty. Okay, y'all, that is the look. I am off to work looking cute, and I'll see y'all in the next look.
Baby, I'm not mad at all. We both tried and tasted fall. Can't hold our love against the wall. No. Every inch of me is hurting and I just wanna leave it all behind. Yeah, I'm breaking up with you tonight. Yeah, you know it's hard to say. Yeah, you know we're not okay. I can see it in your face. We became a lonely place. Goodbye, so long, my dear love. Love is forgotten, so I'm moving on. Goodbye, so long, my dear friend. We did our best until the very end. Baby, I don't wanna fight. It has to hurt, that's how I know it's right. But you won't feel the pain alone. No. Every inch of me is hurting and I just wanna leave it all behind. Yeah, I'm breaking up with you tonight. Yeah, you know it's hard to say. Yeah, you know we're not okay. I can see it in your face.
All right, you guys, so I do hope that you enjoy all of the looks in this video, and I hope you enjoyed my little talk. I just felt like I wanted to be honest about how I'm feeling. I think that's really important for me, especially when I say this is makeup therapy. Like, I really do like to share with you all what I'm feeling, and I don't want to be fake. Like, I don't want to be fake about, if my feelings have changed about purchases or things that I have. Like, that's just not me. So I do hope that you could appreciate where I'm coming from, whether you agree with it or not. I do love the collection. I do love this look. I love this blush. It's very, I don't know. I really, really like it a lot. So I think they did an amazing job planning out the collection. And I am sorry that it possibly didn't do what they thought it was going to do. But I think it just, and I said it before, goes to show kind of where the consumers of this industry, it shows where we're going. And I continue to hear more and more people, whether it's beauty YouTubers or my friends like you guys that I talk to on Instagram, wanting to enjoy what we have, wanting to spend more time on palettes or lipsticks or whatever it is that's in our collection. But when we keep bringing in new things, we feel like, well, I did get this, I need to use this. And then it's just a vicious cycle. For me, these little things that happen that make me think twice or make me question my purchases or my motivation for purchasing things. These are the things that, and the conversations that are getting me closer to being the type of consumer that I want to be. Because the reality is that I'm going to buy makeup, but I am trying to be more mindful about it and more thoughtful. That doesn't mean that I'm not gonna slip up or make another mistake, or that I'm not gonna have another makeup regret or several. But I think coming back and talking about it and sharing and kind of looking back on it, I think it will help me to evolve when it comes to the financial aspect of this makeup love and this makeup passion that we all share. So I hope you all enjoyed this video. It was a little more of a serious mimosa makeup today a little bit. I got my Euphoria now. It's melted some, so. Do you know, they told me today that they only have 5 of the rosé cans left. And I feel like it's because of me. But that's fine. They're like, we have plenty of white ones, so I'm gonna be getting the white ones. But then they said they don't know if they're getting it back. And I don't know anybody else that sells Euphoria, so may have to start trying out some different cans. It's really, please respect my privacy at this time, because this is my favorite. Anyway, thank y'all so much for taking out some of your time and hanging out with me today. I hope this was therapy for you, because
Get the corns.
what?
Get the corns.
Did you take a shower yet?
Wait. And then the shower.
You do.
Shower time.
It's shower time. He wants his candy corns for dessert. I hope this was therapy for you, because try. You can. Try and get his clothes together. I hope this was therapy for you, because it definitely was for me. And until I see you again, make sure you are being gentle with yourself. Talk to yourself nice.
Bye-bye.
Stay safe. Oh yes. Yeah, you can't get on camera though. Stay safe. Oh yes, you can. Come on. I think you can.
We'll see you next time.
Come on.
We'll see you next time.
Look right there.
We'll see you next time.
I'll see y'all really soon. Bye.